All right, we're going to give you a video of the R390A that's on sale currently on eBay. This is Capehart, the serial number 2803. It's an R390A Capehart refurbished by Howard Mills, the expert refurbisher and restorer in near Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. As you can see, this radio is in a custom metal cabinet that was made specifically for it. It's got the Bourne BFO control. And it's got a beautiful black face that was sandblasted, completely refinished for the refurbishing of this receiver. Again, right side of the cabinet. Here's your front view. We're going to go on top, and so we can show you that this is a top access cabinet, similar in style to the Hammarlund receivers, the HQ180 series that provided access to all the top components of the receiver. You can see you have access to the entire upper deck, some of the key tubes on top. You can see how shiny this refurbishing job has made the cans on the radio, and how beautiful this is internally. I'm going to give you some examples. As I powered on the receiver just now, we were tuned to 25 meters, 11780, which is Brazil, the strong station from Brazil. So I'm going to tune around on 25 meters, and I'll give you an example of what the radio sounds like at 31 meters. It's about 5 o'clock, late afternoon, early evening here in Potomac, Maryland. And so here are some examples of the receiver in operation. I've got the audio of the R390A running through a speaker for the HQ180A receiver over on the right side here. So the audio is just beautiful with this tube quality boat anchor audio from the R390A. We've got it in 4key C. Go to up to 8, and then 16 is the widest position for 16.8.421.1. All of these knobs have been beautifully refurbished. They're in perfect condition. This is just one heck of a radio, even some years after it was restored. It's All India Radio, the station in New Delhi, 11670. We're going to go up 25 meters back to Brazil, 11780. It's Saudi Arabia, 11820, religious station, 11825. Another Saudi Arabian frequency, 11915. Religious station, 11955. I'm going to go down to 31 meters now with the megacycle change knob. And we'll see if we can tune. I'm going to use the antenna trimmer to get maximum signal. This receiver, like all my radios here, is fed by a Wellbrook 1530 loop antenna. Here's the All India Radio frequency, 9445. Just as an example, the zero adjust, these receivers often do have to be adjusted from megahertz band to megahertz band. So the adjust to bring 9445, we'll go up to 9445, and then zero, lock down the zero adjust, recalibrate, There's your zero off, and now you're pretty much right on frequency 9445. There's grease 9420. I'm going to go on down to and here we've gone down to 49 meters, 6070, which is the shortwave frequency of Toronto, CFRX in Toronto. You can hear still the loud level from them at about 5:15 p.m. here in the east. And for those who are interested, going to do some tuning around on 40 meters amateur radio here with, put it into single sideband or CW mode and use the Bourne BFO pitch to hear some stations here. I'm going to go into BFO here.
The North Carolina stations sound a little bit stronger. Anyway, just working on some stuff here, and I wanted to say hello. I know I don't get all that.
So as you see, the Bourne BFO control gives you some real fine-tuning capabilities on BFO here for lower and upper sideband. That was a good example of tuning around. The 500 point is the midpoint for the BFO control. It was actually pretty much a 0 point. You want to leave it at 500. So it'd go up plus or minus 500 on either side. And we're back to 25 meters, again 11670, which is all into your radio. Slight adjustment for the single sideband, adjustment for the frequency lock, but we're pretty much right on 117670, which is that frequency. So again, to sum up, beautiful R390A, refurbished in 2007 by Howard Mills. Just not a scratch on the front. Beautiful front cabinet, front panel, silkscreen refinished, and again, you have the top access top of the cabinet. Beautiful cabinet made specifically for this radio. Underneath, by the way, you have these wooden skids that were made to attach to the bottom of the radio. This is one of a kind, folks, in this condition. Beautiful receiver. Total cost of refurbishing this R390 was certainly well over $2,000, probably upwards of $2,500 when it was done in 2007.